Hello everyone, this is Tarot Between Sisters. I am Lady Phoebe. I'm back in my normal spot. Nux is very playful today. I was saying to him, Nuxie being playful? Nuxie being playful? He's being very playful today. Okay, so today we're going to do Akashic Record Tarot, or the Akashic Tarot. And so, Akashic Records is a book of life that every single person has, and like this is in like a 5-dimension, it's a different dimension thing. It's not like you can go show up and, hey, I've got a library card and go look it up. It is a place where everyone's book of life is kept. So Phoebe Ann Warby has had several past lives and will have more, right? Every single lifetime is in these books, and people can learn to access these knowledge books, and it's for guidance, right? Like everything's all for guidance. And that is, I actually took a course in it. It was nice. I really liked it. But mediumship, I've got something in my eye. Mediumship has been something that's like drawn me a little bit more. So I've looked more into that, but I can access Akashic Records. Like anyone can learn how to do any of this stuff, right? Like this is not strictly for me. But anyway, I saw this deck and I was like, well, shit. This is kind of an easier way to access like just straight Akashic Records, how I got taught anyway. And again, like I think every time that you're taught something by somebody, you're taught how they do it, and then they were taught how they did it by somebody who had the, like, right? So it's like this lineage thing. How you accessed it, you had to write this big paragraph asking permission and getting the sitter's name and address, or like date of birth and everything. Like you had to, it was this whole big ritualistic thing, and I don't really resonate super big with that. I don't know. Call it my own stubbornness, call it my fear of religion, who knows? But I don't know. I just never really resonated with the ritualistic aspect of it. So I didn't do it in that regard. But these cards. So let's see what our Akashic Records have to say. So this is like a collective Akashic Record reading. Okay. It's funny, actually. I was like, I wonder if today's gonna be like a love reading day. And, okay, wait, bud. Ow. Stop. You don't just get to scratch people whenever you want. I'd like one more card, please. One more card, please. Oh my goodness. Fumble fingers today, I tell ya. Whew. My fingers are not working great today. Okay, one more card, please. Ooh, almost had a popper. I always think like when it's taking this long, it's like they're waiting for one card that needs to come out to complete the story. There we go. Ooh, there's two. Okay. Okay, William, come on up. All right, so our first card, Fated Meeting. So it's funny talking about Akashic Records. I'm sorry, I can't get closer because I got a big pug in my way. Fated Meeting. What fated meeting means, like you can see there's this clock tower and it's like just the perfect amount of time, and then the two people come and they meet. A fated meeting. And you can see that it was a deal that was done before they were in these bodies. Like these ones are the same bodies, but like look at it's up in the clouds. So fated meeting. To me, that's very like soul mate, twin flame type thing, right? It's a fated meeting. It's something that had to take, like I just saw a whole bunch of different things that had to happen in order to make this happen. So it's not just like a one and done, right? Or a one-off, or like, oh, I made this mistake, I turned the wrong way, and so I'm gonna be here a little bit later and then I meet this person, right? It's like there's many, many steps that have happened to make this fated meeting happen. And so it's very like soulmate type thing. Now, I believe we have many soulmates in your life. not just romantic. I think it can be anything that helps you move forward in your spiritual awakening. That's what I think a soulmate is for. And I guess if you want to say it that way then, Phoebe, then every relationship is a soulmate, because every relationship gives you the opportunity to move forward in your spiritual awakening. Got kind of deep there, but let's go back to the cards. And then you got the light of the world. Light of the world. Light of the world is pretty much like spirituality knocking, or it's like trying to see a better way to knocking, but you're not paying attention, you're not answering the door. So it's like the light of the world is waiting outside and you're not answering the door. You're still inside. What is he? He's looking at his cat is what he's doing in that picture. So this one and this one together are telling me that you have someone in your life that was like a fated meeting, that it's like, this person was meant to be in my life, but you're not paying attention to it. And so you're actually not accepting what it is. So it's almost like, oh no, she's just my friend. And you're like, are you kidding me? You guys were meant to be together, right? Or, oh, he's really nice, but like, no, I just don't have feelings for him that way. But you spend every minute with him and you guys get along so well and you make each other so happy, right? So it's like you have this person in your life that enriches your life so much and helps you so much, but you're not seeing the full potential that they could be. So you're limiting that relationship. That sucks, right? That sucks. Oracle of Delphi. Delphi is the next one. That kid was upside down. So what the Oracle of Delphi is, it said, so she's an oracle, obviously. So she's someone that sees future, past, whatever. And they would put her on this chair, and then there would be these smokes that they thought that they were like the mysteries or whatever. And she would inhale the smoke, and then she would twitch and stuff, and she would get these messages that were being said. And then we got balance. So what are these two cards telling me in conjunction with the love reading? So that's definitely what this is. This is absolutely love reading because of the fated meeting and what we were saying about the soulmates. So who is in your life that you are rejecting and limiting the relationship that it could be in your life? Who? And to me, because this Oracle of Delphi, right? She's getting guidance from the universe. She's getting guidance from the mist that comes up. And it said too that like the mist was like, I don't know, poisonous or whatever. And so she was like just poisoning herself and like delusional. But I don't know, because it could have just been her tool to release the messages or to allow herself to actually get messages from the beyond, right? That's what cards are. That's what we use now. So it can't be delusional because it took whatever it took her to be able to give the messages out. She's upside down. So you're getting guided by the universe. The universe is setting up these fated meetings, but you're too busy paying attention to your cat. You're too busy being like, no, I'm just going to be the cat man or the cat woman. That I'm not going to actually pay attention to all these signs and people that are being brought into my life and why these people are being brought into my life. I'm just going to brush them off as nothing. And then this is saying you need to find some balance. So you're way too much on the not paying attention side and in denial of what those relationships actually are in your life. So if you're able to, and I'm not saying like full-heartedly, okay, I'm going to marry that woman that I've been not wanting to marry for so long because no. But if you can maybe open up your mind to the possibility of what that relationship could be for you, then it will be much more enriching for both of you. If you can just admit that, you know what, we're a soulmate and we're in each other's lives for a reason, then you can find that balance that we're all looking for. All right, so that was a little Akashic Tarot. Boom, boom. I hope you guys have a great day. Choose love, then choose love again. Be compassionate to yourself. Be compassionate to others. Mwah! Bye.